Hey. Who's that guy? I don't know. Okay, so the basic things are my voice and my facial hair. There's a lot of it now, as you can see. I would come closer to the camera to show you, but I don't have that like autofocus stuff. A lot has happened since the last video that I did. First thing I can think of is when I was in Boston a while back. Just being in public long enough that I needed a restroom and completely skipping out on it because I just could not get around my terror, the bad things I was feeling about using a public men's restroom because I hadn't yet at that point. And I just ended up like having a breakdown in the backseat of a car that was being piloted by my best friend and her mom. Thinking about it now, I feel bad about, I don't know, I guess just that they had to witness me being in that kind of emotional pain. But it was also really nice to know that I was in a space that was safe enough for me to let it out, I guess. But since then, you'll be happy to know, or maybe you don't care, but I'm happy to know that I have used the men's restroom exclusively. Like, obviously gender shouldn't be minimized to things like facial hair, but it is out in the world. But anyway, I reached a point where, as scared as I was of going in the men's restroom, I couldn't bring myself to enter the women's restroom because it was as simple as I had enough facial hair to set off some, red flags, and I don't want to make people uncomfortable, and I also want to keep myself safe. I don't want to talk too much about the bathroom stuff because I'll want to get into a fight. But since then it's been pretty good. I have been gendered correctly more often than not, mostly by strangers, which I continue to feel complicated feelings about, but what I'm going for is for the world to perceive me as male in my presentation. I know that, and that means different things for everybody, and I love that. It's just that for me, it means presenting in a masculine way, which doesn't necessarily mean male, obviously. But this is just what's comfy for me, and the more time passes by, the more comfortable I am, and I don't know, are you ever just like in your house long enough that you stop noticing the things that are like in your own living space? And that kind of happened to me, I guess. I don't know, saw like these childhood pictures of me in the living room, and just something kind of snapped, I guess. I don't know, I have mixed feelings about seeing old pictures of myself, because there are some from like recent years that are attached to really good memories, and so I am happy to have those memories and to have some evidence of those memories with people that I love and that love me. But looking at a lot of those pictures, I can tell I can tell how uncomfortable I was in my body, and that's not to say that I'm not still uncomfortable. It's just that it's different now. It's like I was in a box that I didn't want to be in for 2 decades, for more than that, and I didn't. I've had to experience airport security several times in the last like month or so. And that's been interesting. I haven't had like anything terrible occur. I wasn't prepared, like, emotionally the first time. I went through one of those stupid body scanner things, and when I came out the other end, the security guy just, like, patted my chest down because I was wearing my binder, obviously. And it was just, I'd never experienced a pat down like that before. I have all kinds of traumas, just emotional, sexual, things of that nature. So I wasn't real psyched about it. I don't know, I'm not super psyched about experiencing it for probably a few more years, and not saying anything, like, in exchange for not being outed to a bunch of strangers who might potentially want to harm me in some way. There's a lot of good, there's a lot of bad. Same with everything, I guess. But I'm in Canada with one of my favorite people in the entire world, and I never want to leave. For a million reasons, but the state of the USA doesn't help. I don't know. I'm wearing my favorite sweater. I'm a cute boy. My name's Louie. I've been on T for about 3.5 months. Have far more body hair. Legs, pits, face. Haven't gotten any on the chest yet, but that's fine. Binding is kicking my ass. I definitely cannot wait to get top surgery. I have been experiencing the occasional back pain that I feel is at least partially because of binding. And yes, I'm binding safely. I very rarely wear it for longer than I should. I have 2 binders, one of which the friend I'm staying with right now bought for me as a Christmas present because she's awesome and I'll cry. But both of the binders that I have are, like, they fit well. I'm able to, like, remove them without taking my shirt off. So, like, please don't like, reserve your judgmental comment. I'm anxious about a lot, depressed about a lot. Wish some things were different, but as far as my transition goes, this is the best decision I've ever made for myself. Having Canadian strangers call me sir is really awesome. I don't know what this video is going to turn out to be because I rambled a bunch of incoherent nonsense, which is not unlike any of my other videos. But I don't know if you can see it clearly or not, but there's an ornament over here that says Louie's First Christmas, which was made by one of my friends, and it makes me really happy, and I will cry, I will cry emoji, cry emoji. If you're watching this, thank you. If you got this far in the video and didn't close out of the tab like I might have, thanks. Thanks for listening and caring, and I will see you probably around the 5-month mark because I'll forget to make another video next month. That's fine. Maybe by then I will be a super bass, not unlike the Nicki Minaj song, JK. Don't quote me on that. And thanks for your support, whatever form of it you have given me. Every little bit is helpful and life-changing, honestly. As much as I complain on Twitter, I promise I'm good. I'm good. I'm really good. This is it. This is it for me. In a good way. I'm good. I'll be even better in like a year or 2. I know it. I feel it. I will make it so. Thank you. Thanks. 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 Thanks.